Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Dominican Republic taking on Colombia. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of their tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
In the air, left field. Mercado makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
The designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Solano tosses to first. That's out number two. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Off balance throw in time. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And now the shortstop, Randolph. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras hauls it in for the out. One away. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Donovan Solano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Reynaldo Rodriguez. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air out towards right center. Tatis really on his horse for it. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Solano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. On the ground to first. Finds its way through, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was...
Runner on the go. Popped up. Randolph sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Leody Taveras. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner takes off. Popped up. Randolph makes the play. And there are 2 outs.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Gary Sanchez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's to third, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, number 21. Castillo back to work. Foul ball there. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some bird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now Jordan Diaz. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mauricio sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Gio Urshela stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
De La Cruz. They get the force, and the inning is moved to the 3rd with no score. Back in Arlington. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Perdomo in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center field. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's been a great free agent sign. Now one missed. And it is 2-1. And there's a ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fly ball out into left center field. Randolph brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Oscar Mercado. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep, and it one-hops the wall.
Was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Randolph fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Donovan Solano. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 down. Reynaldo Rodriguez will hit next. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Left field. Mercado makes the play, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, number 6. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Drifts towards it, and a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Caught him looking for the K. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied. up thanks to the home run. Now it's the DH, Jordan Diaz. And that one hammered. Taveras going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch.
We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Quintana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
There's Gary Sanchez. Chopped left side. Now the throw to first on the run. One away as the second run of the inning scores. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Pitch misses, ball 1. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Man at first, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. Urshela to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. Into center. Under it. And that's the 3rd out. For him, and they jump ahead. And we're back. Gio Urshela to the plate. Castillo back to work. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the left fielder, Oscar Mercado. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Randolph stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. And he takes a strike.
Cancel.
Three-two now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Tatis waits. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Mercado pulls that one down, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow.
1-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Manager out of the dugout now. On the mound now, number 59.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Leody Taveras. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That clips a corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pitch out, but no action. Activity in the bullpen. Julio Teheran getting loose out there. Number 41 also getting ready. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Runner on the move again. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Now time called at the plate. Next one just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. It's not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit. No. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Reynaldo Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. And now the center fielder.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Top of inning number 7. Gary Sanchez now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
The wind and the pitch. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Almost got him. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Ronnie Mauricio digs in now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Soft contact in the air, and that's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. That's bottom of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 21. Castillo back to work. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Popped up. Sanchez in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hernandez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Diaz up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
De La Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. And here it comes. That one misses. Ball 3. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball. Bottom of the eighth, Giorgella steps in. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And gone! And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in a jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Mercado in the box again, takes a strike. Strike two. And the right-hander deals. That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. On the run, throw to first. Throw sails over his head at first.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Randolph. First pitch swinging.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. One down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Here's A.J. Hinch. And Framber Valdez into the game. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And that skips into dirt.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Runners on the corners with one gone. On the ground, Mauricio. There's one. And that's 2. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's 5. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Correa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mauricio, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That one hammered center field. Back there. It has the distance gone. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Romero preparing to come on if needed. Chrismat getting loose as well. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rodriguez makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball and it's on. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 6. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Valdez. In his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now the lefty. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Harold Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Valdez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.